Welcome back, Spain, to your Care by Data Science channel. The good news, of course, is that Spain is beginning to open itself back up to foreign tourists in general, and particularly for tourists from America. That's the only good. And that not only is it good news for your country, it's very good news for all the businesses along the Camino de France. Okay, the Camino de Santiago. All the bar, I'm sure all the bar owners and the and the and the, and the private rooms and the albergues are all just shouting, thank you, Lord, right now, because I know it's been a rough year in Spain for the tourist industry back in 2020. Okay, so anyway, let's get started here. I'll just remind you, as I always do, that Spain only records does not record COVID-19 data for Saturday and on Saturday and Sunday, but adds those numbers on to Saturday and Sunday's numbers on to Monday's numbers. Okay. So currently Spain has, 3.8 million cases, 80,875 deaths. Declining mortality rate means that the ratio of cases to death is shrinking. What you can see here is the good news. Well, not quite as good news as I was hoping today, because you do see a slight upward trend in both the daily numbers. You can see that for June 30, you had 9,227 cases. On June 25th, you were for the 7-day period ending June the 25th, you were averaging 6,329 cases per day. What about deaths? Yeah, there's a slight tick up here. For June 30th, you reported 46 deaths. For the 7-day period ending June the 25th, you were averaging 27 deaths per day. Okay, which is probably a little more accurate than the individual daily numbers. And once again, you can see this continuing decline. Don't forget where you came from. Back here during the first part of the year, the fourth quarter last year, and the first 3 months of this year, first quarter of this year. Okay, don't forget where you come from, here all the way down to here, which means you're doing something right. Okay, so you can see your declining cases here. Okay, what about this? You can see this nice declining pattern in deaths over here on a weekly basis. These do, of course, include the monthly numbers do include the final numbers for June. So you can see June was the lowest number of cases. Okay, lowest number of cases since all the way back over here in July of 2020. Look at the deaths. Deaths is the lowest number of deaths since all the way back over here in August of 2020. So there's definitely some good news in terms of COVID-19 situation in Spain right now. Okay. Anyway, Spain, thanks so much for stopping by today. If you haven't done so already, be sure to click the subscribe button, and most important of all, click the share button. Share this video on your Facebook and your Twitter account today. Also, you can also click the share button, share the link to this video, and email us a text message to your friends and family today. But thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks so much for sharing the video. We'll catch you tomorrow with an updated report.